the #1 seed, Ivanisevic. Best of 3 tie-break sets.
Love 15.
We saw yesterday signs that Ivanisevic is more and more patient in these early days of 1996. So that he's taking more control of his life off court and hopes that will rub off on court.
15 all.
The other thing that was outstanding in his semi-final was his movement around the court. He looks very fit as I've ever seen him.
$30-15.
No. Again. Racehorse quick across, but not quite the execution. It'll be Martin making most of the sorties to the net.
Game Martin.
And his first ace.
First game.
Interesting on the aces count that in the semi-final yesterday against Todd Woodbridge, Ivanisevic was out-ace 7-5 by one of the lesser servers on the tour, but it didn't worry him. Quick to point out afterwards that although he was serving only 41%, there's the strong contingent who support him here. Big Croatian community in Sydney. Yes, Ivanisevic saying that even though he was serving at 41% and only served 5 aces, he still won the first set 6-3, tighter second set in which he was broken. But says he's feeling very comfortable indeed on this surface. He said it's the best surface for him. And he may well be a likely outside candidate for the Australian Open.
Ivanisevic to serve. $15 love.
And off we go.
$30 love.
Interesting that throughout his career, Ivanisevic has never been shy of the fact that he's such a big server. Like to call himself the gunslinger, but this year perhaps playing it down a little bit.
$40 love. Game Ivanisevic.
That's a fair start. Couple of aces in the opening game.
1 game more.
And they like it up there. Most of his fan club towards the higher portions of the stands, but they certainly make themselves heard.
$15 love.
So a bit of a shootout at the start here. 2 aces apiece at the moment. Yes, well done. Good reactions from Martin, but he was a sitting target after that. That was a tactic he was using to strong effect in his semi-final against Rosetsky, changing the angle. Another big serving lefty up against Martin in the final here.
30 over.
Goran takes on Bernd Carbacher in the first round of the Australian Open. Todd Martin here takes on the Czech Daniel Vacek.
Deuce. Advantage, Martin.
Yes, having been so patient, that was a little wasteful. Again, a good little pick up there from Martin. And that time Ivanisevic spurns the opportunity. So the first 3 games with serve. It's Martin who leads 2-1.
The 8 best teams in the world clash in Sweden. The Handball World Cup on Eurosport. France, the title holders, and Germany don't want to miss this meeting before Euro 96 and the Olympics. The Handball World Cup, the semi-final Saturday, the final Sunday at 4 p.m, live on Eurosport.
Eurosport opens the door to the desert. It wasn't made for cars, bikes and trucks. And the 7,500 kilometers from Grenada to Dakar will prove it once again. From Mauritania to Mali and Guinea and across into Senegal. Most of them won't make it to Dakar, but Eurosport will take you through every stage. With Jutta Kleinschmidt. The 1995 Dakar Rally. Every night at 9:30 p.m. on Eurosport.
No breaks of serve after 23 minutes. It's Ivanisevic to serve with new balls. It's 3-4 opening set. Best of 3 tie-break sets.
15 love.
The Croat contingent, a good addition to this tournament. With Ivanisevic, the #1 seed, very much in evidence. Yeah, terrific play. Wonderful whipped forehand across court. And from then on, Martin in constant trouble. Goran, who of course split last year with coach Bob Brett, who he'd been with for 4.5 years, now with veteran Matic, who's a teacher at the club at the Bensheim club near Frankfurt. Very much a hitting partner for him. Goran looking for a new coach, but how strongly he's looking,
15 love.
only really he knows. But seems to be thriving at the moment, making more decisions. Martin's forehand right onto the line.
Can you take the paper, please? Thanks.
Yes. That's a bread and butter Martin winner. Changing direction of the forehand. Smack on the line. First double. You can see the shaved head of Martin. Hair beginning to grow back now. He shaved it off for a bet. Sort of thing that Ivanisevic does. Looking rather straight in comparison.
Martin.
A little snatched.
Martin leads 5-4.
Service very much in control, as we thought. Service breaks will be at a premium. Remember their match at Wimbledon last year. 3 of the 4 sets went to tie breaks. Just to keep you up to date with what else is happening in this build-up to the Australian Open. In Melbourne, in the exhibition tournament there, Michael Chang has won the tournament. He beat Evgeny Kafelnikov 7-5, 6-1, and in the match for 3rd place, Agassi against Courier. Agassi, the #2 seed at Melbourne, won that 6-4, 6-2. And here in the ladies' event, the results of the semi-finals, Monica Seles, a 2-1 on favourite for the ladies' event in Melbourne. Well, she beat Brenda Schultz-McCarthy in the semi-final here, 7-6, 6-4. And Lindsay Davenport has had a good win against Kimiko Dati. A tough one, 6-2, 4-6, 7-5. So she'll take on Monica Seles in the final. So it's Ivanisevic here at 4-5, serving to stay in this first set.
Love.
Struggling a little bit with the rhythm on his serve for a moment or two here. And that a lot better. Oh, yes. Impeccable slice. Goran working him into a pretty useful position.
Ivanisevic.
So no real problems there. 10 games, averaging just over 3 minutes a game. And as yet, no moments of crisis for the server.
Love 15.
Oh, yes. Now then, for the first time, Martin made to think on serve.
Love 40.
Well, that's unlike him in that situation. Normally so solid when the pressure's on. But here are 3 break points now for a 6-5 lead. Oh. Well, Ivanisevic spurned countless break points against Todd Woodbridge. Great volley here. 2 break points still. Now then, at last they've got something to really get hold of. Ivanisevic 6-5. When you come back, he'll be serving for the set.
From Lillehammer to Oslo, from Scandinavia to Japan, Eurosport brings you start-to-finish coverage of the Ski Jumping World Cup. The Japanese, Germans, Austrians and Finns are flying high. Don't miss their exploits. This program is brought to you on Eurosport in association with Warsteiner, partner in the Eurosport team. The Ski Jumping World Cup coming to you at 2 p.m. live from Engelberg on Eurosport.
It's 6-5 Ivanisevic. He's serving for the first set here in the final of the Peters International in Sydney. Girlfriend Daniela Mihalic, Goran's girlfriend. Beautifully timed. And here are 2 set points. Whoa. Emphatic end. Just the one service break was crucial, as it promises to be throughout this match. 37 minutes. Dropped just the one set in the tournament so far. That was against Magnus Norman of Sweden in the second round. Dropped the second set on the tiebreak. That was Martin's second set loss to this week. Dropped the middle set against Carlos Costa in the second round. Martin, who beat Martin Sinner in the opening round, then Carlos Costa, Richard Fromberg in the quarterfinals, and Greg Rosetsky in the semis. A little lucky, but it was a fine shot. Saw Martin making his move, and got the angle just right, but a pretty hefty net cord helping it along the way. Oh, wonderful the way he took the pace off that. And it's such an important stage. That really was a strong volley. Love 40 after just dropping the first set would have been a big mountain. Now this is heads-up stuff now from Todd Martin. Just a little impatient there, Ivanisevic.
Net, the serve.
Very well played
First game,
from Love
second
30.
set.
He played that particular game extraordinarily well. 1-love, but he's a set down. Love 1. Second set, first set to Ivanisevic, the number 1 seed here, 7-5. Just turned on, you're watching the final of the Peters International in Sydney. Good guessing.
Love 15. Love 13.
Yes, he's on to Goran's serve. And Martin hitting a really good patch at the moment. It's not that well timed from Ivanisevic, and I don't think Martin spotted it. He had to come forward at the last moment. That's a bad miss at an important stage. The second backhand volley that's gone a-begging. Time for the bullet serve down the middle. Martin's crowding tactics coming off there.
Advantage Ivanisevic. Hughes.
Martin returning better and better now. And convincing himself that he's got to be more patient. Because if he's going to stick at the back and play like that, he's got to have the backup with his ground strokes. Martin there with a real chance now.
Hughes.
It was out. Sure, that was wide of the line.
Couldn't tell you.
Rudy Berger.
Goran, I couldn't tell. I mean, he's right there. He gives a safe signal. I have no chance to
No, it's right the other side of the court. You can understand why he doesn't want to overrule it. But for me, that was a poor call. Or non-call. And what an important time as well. Yeah, I don't think there was any doubt. It was close. But for me, it was out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
And that's tough. And he's got to hope for another big first serve here. Martin poised to break. Oh. And as soon as the doors opened, it's closed, rammed shut with a 212k serve. And hit with a fair amount of venom as well. 2 break points saved.
Advantage, Martin.
A shot that looked to have a lapse of concentration within it, and of course that has been his problem in recent times, one he's trying to eliminate. 3rd break point here for Martin. That was an awful shot. No doubt about it, the call did affect him, and it's come at a crucial time, and Martin now has his first break and leads 2 games to love in this second set. First set to Ivanisevic, 7 games to 5.
Love.
And Martin looks buoyed up by his success in that last game. Ivanisevic was prepared to give that away. This is not a good sign for him.
Game Martin.
No, he was just not interested. Yeah.
Martin leads 3-love.
No, lip reading's pretty good, and he's not at all impressed. He's got to get his act together.
Enter the Some Like It Cold, Some Like It Hot competition, and you could win a 1-week holiday for 2 at Club Med. You can also win Coca-Cola ski jackets and goodie bags. To play and win, call the Eurosport hotline now. Club Med and Coca-Cola wish you good luck.
Tractor pulling. Yes, it's a sport. It's high power, high technology, and high-level competition. And you wouldn't want to get in their way.
Tractor pulling, this evening live at 10 p.m. on Eurosport.
gorgeous day, 25 degrees centigrade here, and Ivanisevic is at 2-5, serving to stay in this second set. That's the best rally he's played for some time. Consistent depth, considerable patience, and a clinical finish.
Todd! 15-all.
But it's shots like that that make life more difficult than it should be.
$30-15. $40-30.
Good judgment. Well, again, lapse of intensity there. Thought the return was going long and his footwork was non-existent. So what should have been an easy game
Advantage Ivanisevic.
has to be won by the first serve. Yeah, well done. Percentage tennis from Martin. Ivanisevic fit as a fiddle, being wrong-footed time after time.
Advantage Ivanisevic.
Change of tactic and a scything volley there.
Game Ivanisevic.
But still the break down.
Leads 5-3.
The break coming in the second game, his opening service game, and it means that Martin now steps up to serve to take this to a deciding set.
$15 love.
Covers the ground so quickly, Ivanisevic will be a little disappointed he didn't make more of that.
$30. $40.
So 3 set points for the American.
Head, second serve. T.15.
Well played. Again, mentally so tough, Martin. Recovers from the disappointment of losing the first set and hits back to take the second. 6-3. We're in for a third. So in we go then to the deciding set in this final of the Peters International at White City in Sydney.
Love 15.
Pay off for these guys tomorrow. They move on to Melbourne and the start of the Australian Open on Monday. We'll be starting here on Eurosport 11 o'clock Central European time, 10 o'clock if you're watching in the UK. That's our normal start time. Yes. Wonderful transference of weight there, just lent into it. And for once, Ivanisevic not quick enough to get across. Perfect timing. So then, love 30.
She shouldn't have it. She took it down. She shouldn't have it.
That was a great return, but again a wasteful mistake from the Croat. 3 break points for Martin. Now will he serve and volley again? Too steady at the moment is Todd Martin, and he moves out into the lead for the first time since the opening stages of this match. And much for Ivanisevic to ponder. Looked to be in cruise control at the start of the second set, that rather iffy non-call led to the break point and eventually to the break in the second game of the second set. May well lead to his downfall. Certainly Martin looks the favourite right now. Goran, who looks right back to peak physical fitness, of course, last year had some time off, 6 weeks in fact, after an early season knee injury, and underwent arthroscopic surgery to the right knee after suffering the injury at Stuttgart in February, and didn't come back till April. Martin then with a break. 1-love, third set.
15 love. Please.
Excellent concentration. Twice halted in his preparation. Not wide. Must have tested the line judge. Maybe just got the outside of a line, but I doubt it. But again, away from Rudy Berger. One of those worrying periods for Ivanisevic fans where he seems to be drifting out of this at the moment. Vitally holds his serve here to do a double breakdown. That may may bring about the end of his resistance.
30 love. But
it looks like he might.
Net first serve. Ivanisevic.
The gunslinger well and truly finding his target. But still, it's Martin who looks in control here. We'll take a break now. It's the American who leads 2-1.
Eurosport offers you the chance to win 5 giant screen TV sets with 3-dimensional sound. You can also win superb Eurosport ties.
To play and win, call the Eurosport hotline now. Eurosport wishes you good luck.
Todd Martin won just one title last year in Memphis. This will be a great start to the year. And a great lead up to the Australian Open if he can pick this one up. 2-1 with a break against the #1 seed, Goran Ivanisevic.
15 love.
The crux of this may well be between the ears of the Croat. Has he got the will to fight back?
30 love. Game, Martin.
Yeah.
48, please.
My first instinct was that it was long, but the problem is that Ivanisevic is now not bothering to really have a ruck with Rudy Berger. Very close, but it looked to be off the line to me. But in a way, I wish he'd get angry, because it might steal him to get back into this, instead of which he seems to be accepting it, which is unlike his style. Hardly a game or an end to the game that's going to fill him with confidence. Martin looking really good.
Next first serve.
And he's in a bit of a rush at the moment, is Ivanisevic.
Love.
Oh, yes.
30 love.
Just occasion, a piece of dazzling brilliance like this. He's not dropping too many points on serve at the moment. Well, he lost the point, but it was an outrageous piece of retrieving from Ivanisevic. He was electric around the court. Long strides, and quite uncanny how he got that back. That's a bit of retrieving that Chang would have been proud of.
Game, Ivanisevic. Martin leads.
A good sign. Getting it back together. And whilst his commitment is such as it was in that particular game, still very much a chance. He's got the weapons to turn this back his way.
Yeah.
Looks much more on terms with things right now. There's no ATP Tour title for him last year, only the Grand Slam Cup. Mere $2 million, but he would also like to have picked up a tour title. He was very much feeling his way back after the injury. Semi-final at Wimbledon, but first round defeats in Australia, in Melbourne, French Open, and then again in the US Open.
Time.
Martin still the breakup.
Thank you.
So he loses his 100% record in this set.
Love. Love.
Terrific volley won the day. Bludgeoned return from the Croat, but didn't he control it well on the backhand?
Martin leads 4-2.
Yeah. Not something any coach would be happy with. If he had a coach, he would be getting a rare old ticking off when this match finished for shots like that.
15 love.
Serving as well now as at any stage. But is it too late? Is he going to have time to get the break back?
Oh! 30-15.
Poor footwork. Just a little slow there. Strong return from Martin, but really Goran just a little off the pace.
47.
Not there. But there was a hole in the American's racket. Ace number 21.
Martin leads 4-3.
Still a feeling that there could well be another twist in this. Ivanisevic is over his initial problem at the start of his third set. Feeling around that Ivanisevic has still really to bear the fruit that his talent deserves. Twice runner-up at Wimbledon, of course, in 92 and 94. Hasn't won a Grand Slam. But is capable of beating the very best players on his day. Has terrific wins against the top players in the world. But they're too sporadic. And popular though he is, he needs the kind of consistency that Martin, who, without being unfair to him, is in many ways an overachiever. Hasn't got the natural weapons physically and pure talent that Ivanisevic has, but my word, he's made the most of himself. 4-3 leads.
Net first serve.
Wonderful rally.
30 love.
Desire and athleticism from Ivanisevic, and strong play under pressure from Martin.
40 love.
His 12th ace. The standard from both men now is as good as it's been at any stage in the match.
Martin.
Well, Martin is hardly cracking under the pressure as he moves towards his goal. Just a game away now. Ivanisevic serving for the first time to stay in this match. 3-5.
Net first serve.
Well, whatever the situation, this is the kind of character who will still try and play those kind of shots, even though he's trying in the back of his mind to eliminate them.
30,
Sometimes he just can't help himself. Ace number 22. Ivanisevic trying everything he knows. But Martin has played this third set remarkably well. This is just about as good as Martin can play. Yeah, ideal length. So he's done what he wanted to do there and forces Martin to serve out for the match. We'll be back for that right after this commercial break.
It's Saturday Night Fever in Saturday Night Super Fight, Saturday 11 p.m. on Eurosport.
So this is it then. Todd Martin serving for the title here in Sydney. Man of placid character. Great strength of mind, and it's going to be tested here. Ivanisevic supporters in full voice. 5-4. Not trying to serve at 100%, but he's getting those first serves in time and time again. Ooh. Well, was that excellent judgment? I think it was. I think it was just out, but that was a mighty good leave. Very close indeed. And again. Gutsy play from Martin. Getting in when he had to. And his reward, 3 match points. 3 points for the title.
Please.
Too tempting. He got him out wide, even at match point. He had to go for it. A very fine third set from Todd Martin. Congratulations, and sporting 2 from Ivanisevic. Still a feeling in my mind that the match hinged on that non-call at 1-love in the second set after Ivanisevic had taken the first to give Martin the 2-love lead. But full credit to Martin for even increasing his standard through the second set and into the third. And a third set of the very highest quality, and I don't think Ivanisevic can be too downhearted about that. He takes a check for $25,000. Martin for